A woman who knows what a man wants. The Old Testament story of Esther, short version. The Persian king Xerxes had banished his queen and called for young virgins to be sent where there would be a kind of audition for a new queen. Esther was one of them. Now, all of the women adorned themselves according to what they thought would please the king. Not Esther, though. She asked for nothing, but instead submitted herself to the king's man who was in charge of the women. Meaning, Esther knew she was beautiful, but so were all of the other women wanting to be queen. So instead of assuming to know what the king wanted, Esther was humble and accepted guidance from someone who knew exactly what the king wanted. And of course, Esther became the new queen. To put it in modern terms, the king asked all of the women, "What do you bring to the table?" And they all assumed that just being hot was enough to be the new queen. But the king had already banished one queen for being stubborn and conceited, so he'd had enough of that attitude. Esther, however, came with humility and a sincere desire to be pleasing to the king. Lesson for women is, sex comes easy for the men that you find most attractive, and that man has no need of your money or your college degree. What's hard to find, though, is a beautiful woman with humility that sincerely wants to follow his lead. Lesson for men, don't be so thirsty that you settle for less than Esther.